Welcome everyone, it's Sherry Carroll for SimonsStamp.com, and I'm here to show you how to assemble and add some details to our brand new 3D popcorn box die set. This is simply adorable. It has the box which kind of pops up and those little popcorn pieces. And it comes with 7 dies in total. You have your piece that your popcorn will sit on, a label, your popcorn box, and then 4 little pieces of popcorn. I'll be making 2 different boxes, and the first one is using some red cardstock. I have die cut the rest of my pieces using white cardstock, and I want to show you on this die that there are creases that the die creates, so you can just fold those over to start your assembly. When you get to the end piece, you can see that it's a tab, and you can either place it over or under the flap. I'll be tucking mine under, and I'm just going to add a little bit of the Simon Says Stamp craft glue to that tab piece. And now I can fold it together with that outer piece, and I can pinch it in place. And what's really great about this is that it matches up perfectly, so you can push this down and hold it in place until it dries. And next I want to color my popcorn because I do like it buttered. So I'm using the Holtz Distress ink, and this is the Scattered Straw Oxide ink. And I have a dedicated small brush. I'll just be ink blending the top portion of the backdrop that'll hold the popcorn pieces. And next I'll be ink blending all of my little pieces of popcorn. I want some a little bit darker than others, so I'll apply more ink as I go. The backdrop slides into the top of the popcorn box, and you can adjust that as tall or short as you want. So next I want to add my little popcorn pieces, and I'll be using 1/4-inch foam squares for these. And on the back ones I'm not going to worry about if any of that adhesive sticks out, but I'll start building my popcorn pieces on top of that backdrop. By using the foam squares, you get a little bit of dimension for those popcorn pieces. So now I'm ready to add my backdrop to my box, and I'm using the Simon Says Stamp craft glue, and I'm just going to add glue to the sides of that backdrop. And while the glue's still wet, I'll slide it into the box, and I'll set it aside to dry. If you wish, you can cut out extra pieces of popcorn, and I've added a final one into that popcorn box. Next, I'll be adding my label to the right side, and for that I'll be using my glue again and just adding it to the center of that label. And then I can set it just center of those 2 score lines and press it down in place. And finally, I can add one last piece of popcorn to the outside of my box. So this is super cute. It has that 3D look, and you could also put this onto your cards with a little bit of foam tape. For my next one, I'll be using the Having Fun stamps, and in the lower right it has popcorn box stamp image, and it's the stripes that will go perfectly with this die cut. So I'm going to place this right onto a white piece of cardstock. I like to stamp first and then die cut second when I'm doing these. That way I can make sure I have really good alignment. So I'll place this in the center of my white cardstock. Then I'll ink it up with the Simon Says Stamp Positively Saturated Cherry ink. It's a beautiful red for this. Stamp it onto my panel. And next I'll place the die over top, and I'll make sure that's centered before I die cut. Just like with the first one, I'll start to crease all those little emboss lines to start creating my popcorn box. And just like the first one, I'll add some of my Simon Says Stamp craft glue on that little tab. And then I can press these over and make sure that I get right at that crease. And then I can press it down on my table and hold it down until that glue sets a little bit. And once again, I'm buttering my popcorn using the Scattered Straw Oxide ink from Holtz. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of magic in a bottle. This is the Simon Says Stamp Heat and Fluff, and it goes on very liquid. I'm just adding little blobs of what I think a popcorn kernel would look like, and I'm just going to put a few down below. Instantly, we have a little bit of dimension, but the magic really happens when I apply my heat tool to it, and they really puff up. The longer you use your heat tool, the bigger they get until it's expanded as much as it can. This is so amazing to me that it really does look like actual popped popcorn. So again, I have put some glue on each side of that backdrop and I've slid it into my popcorn box. And I'm adding some glue to the back side of my label, and I'll place this down on the centerpiece of those stripes and press it down in place. And now I'm placing a piece of popcorn on the front of the label, and I've also done the heat and fluff on all of my pieces of popcorn. And instead of using foam tape or anything, I can just glue these down in place because they do already have their own dimension. So I'll just be using the craft glue on the back of the paper for that popcorn and then stick it down in place. So now that really looks like popcorn in a popcorn box. I hope you've enjoyed my tips and tricks on how to assemble and add some detail to the 3D popcorn box dies from Simon Says Stamp.
Hi, I'm Heidi, founder of SimonSaysStamp.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you just saw, be sure to press the thumbs up and subscribe to see more great content.